Today I'm going to introduce you 8-section brocade, which is called 八段锦 in Chinese, which includes 8 different movements working on different meridians and different systems in our body to maintain more balance and harmony within our mind and body. So before we get started, let's start with a standing meditation. As we know, the left side is the yin side and the right side is the yang side. Since for women, we put the left hand over the right hand on our dantian, below the umbilicus. As for men, it's the opposite way. Right hand over the left. And we just stand there, closing our eyes. Tune in our breaths. Take into account every in-breath, expanding, every out-breath, falling down our belly and our lungs. Be truly, totally aware of the present moment. And at the same time, we set a good intention for the practice. So we gently open our eyes. And we'll start the first brocade, which is called 2 hands support the heaven. So let's gather the qi from the ground. Inhale, calming up slowly. When the hands reach the chest level, we interlace the fingers and stretch it all the way towards the sky. And at this time, we can come up on tiptoes. And we stay here for 2 breaths. Next exhale, we come down, slowly dropping our hands and bending our knees. And then inhale again. Interlace the fingers. Keep inhaling. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, dropping slowly. Inhale again. So we repeat the whole. We repeat each brocade for 7 times. Exhale. Inhale. So this movement works on our triple energizer meridians, which is a body thermostat to maintain our body temperature. In the emotional level, it regulates the interaction of our body and our mind, as well as the interaction with other people. So when the triple energizer meridian is balanced, we achieve a more harmonized state within ourselves, as well as the communication with other people. And final one, the 7th times. If somebody who have difficulty coming up on the tiptoes, you don't have to do that. And you can just stay on the ground and slowly coming up, finding the balance, and then come down. So after 7 times, relax our body and our mind, and we do a 3 sets, 3 clearing breaths. So inhale, and exhale, suddenly drop. So we do this every time after each brocade, clearing space and prepare your mind for the next practice. So the second brocade is called draw bow to shoot the golden eagle. So we come open our legs in a wider horse stance. And then as we inhale, we bring our hands crossing in front of our chest. Left hand over the right. So as we exhale, we lean our body towards the right side, like drawing a bow, the right hand. And exhale, left hand form a V shape and extend, like shooting an eagle. Inhale, coming back and straighten the legs. Exhale, left hand this side, draw a bow, right hand shooting. So we're opening our chest and bring the shoulder blade together. Inhale, come back. Every time when the shooting hands come back in the inner side. So exhale, right hand, draw a bow. Left hand, shoot. And we gaze at the index finger. Inhale. Exhale. And we do it 7 times each side. Inhale. Inhale, coming up and stretch the legs. Exhale. Lean to one side. And after shooting, our body is still in the center with 2 legs bent. Inhale. Exhale. And we're extending the vagus nerve, so you can feel there are some tingling sensations on our index fingers. That's the flow of the energy. And in this movement, we're extending the lung and the heart meridians, which is on our hands. As I said, the heart and the lung meridians works well on the circulation and the breathing. So we improve our lung capacity and our circulation. In the emotional level, the heart works on the intention. So as we draw a bow, we have to set an intention. Whatever we want to do, we want to achieve, it always starts with an intention. And then it opens the lungs, which is inspiration. Got inspired by the events, by the people. And then finally, we have a good target. We have to be concentrate, focusing. So we train about eye to focus on the index finger. So inhale, coming up. Exhale, draw a bow and shoot, and bending the knees. Exhale. final round. Inhale. Exhale. And then we're coming up, moving our legs back to shoulder wide, dropping our hands. We do 3 clean breaths. Third brocade is called one hand rise up to condition spleen and stomach. So we're standing in a shoulder wide distance. Let's inhale, gathering the chi from the earth up to the chest level, and then we flip the hands. Left hand facing the sky, right hand facing the earth. And exhale, we press. Like pressing 2 heavy objects opposite to each other. Inhale, slowly changing hands. Left hand drop, right hand rise up, bending the knees. And we come up to the front of our body, like holding a ball, and then flip hands. Exhale, straightening the legs, and push again. And we gaze at the front, the top hand. Inhale. I call it the yin-yang circle. Flip the hands. Exhale. Inhale. Do it as slow as possible. So keep your inhalation be long and steady until the flip hands and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So this brocade, we're working mainly on our spleen and stomach system, which is the earth system, directing our digestions as well as emotions. So when this system is balanced, we are not worried. We'll have a clear mindset, clear goal of what we want to do. If this system is imbalanced, we feel ungrounded, we feel easily agitated, worry, overthinking, anxiety. So we want to make this earth system, the spleen and the stomach, as balanced as it could be. So inhale. Flip hands, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So again, each side we do it 7 times. It also mobilizes our joints, mainly in our shoulder and our elbow, as well as our knees. It Imagine you're pushing two heavy objects in the opposite side. Extend the energy, connecting the sky and the earth. So after 7 times, you can drop your hands, adjusting yourself. And we do 3 sets of clearing breaths. Inhale. So the 4th brocade is called looking back to eliminate 5 illnesses and 7 fatigue. It's also called wise owl gaze backwards. So very, very simple movements. So we're standing on a shoulder wide. As we are inhaling in the front, our hands facing, our palm facing the earth, closing the shoulder, closing the neck. As we exhale, we open our hands, our shoulder, and slowly turning our body, gazing towards the back. Inhale, coming up and bending the knees. Inhale. Exhale to the right side, open to the right side. Inhale, coming back and close, bending the knees. Exhale, straighten the knees and open. And you look as much as you can, turning your neck. Don't strain your neck. Exhale, open. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. So this brocade, we're working mainly on the intention, on the courage as well, on the gallbladder meridians, which flow across the neck and our shoulder. So as we are exercising the neck muscles, we also assist the flow of the gallbladder meridians, which give us courage, give us good intention to achieve something. The neck is indeed the bridge between our body and our head. So it's linking our body and our mind. So we want to make that bridge as fluent, as smooth as possible, so that the energy can flow, the blood can flow. And at the same time, this exercise also twists our spine from the sacrum all the way towards the cervical spine. So it opens more space between each intervertebral disc. Create more mobility as we are bending forward and backwards. So again, 7 times each side. It's a very simple movement, but has a lot of good value. After 7 times, we come back, relax our hands, 3 clearing breaths. create some more space, letting go of the previous practice, previous exercise. And then now we're focusing on the present. And to the second part, the fifth brocade. We open our legs in the horsewise stand. It's called wigging the tail and head to eliminate heart fire. Legs on horsewise stand, hands, we put it on top of the knee. So as every time as we inhale, in the front, we straighten the knees. And then exhale, we reach down our chest towards the left side in the beginning. And then swing across to the right side. And inhale, coming up. Exhale, going to the right side. Inhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, go down. Swing to the other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale. So this is the simplified movements. The full movement. As we swing to the other side, we turn and twist our head. At the sky. And then come back to the front. But for somebody, this twisting head could be dizzy, could cause dizziness. So if you try one time to twist your head, you feel dizzy, then you can do the simplified version. Just exhale, going to the other side, inhale and come up, so that you won't feel dizzy. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So this movement can regulate our heart fire. In normal state, the heart fire burns beautifully to keep us strong sense of belongings, good intention, and harmonize our interaction within ourselves, communicating with other people. But if the heart fire becomes too much, then we will develop a big ego and become easily agitated by people if they don't do what we want them to do, and always thinks that our way is the best way. So this exercise symbolizes humbling ourselves and turn to the other side and see what other possibility is. Try to calm down and be humble. So that we are achieving a more calm and peaceful mind. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, go down. Swing to the other side. Inhale, come up. Again, each side we do it 7 times. come back. 3 times of clearing breaths. Sixth, okay. This is called one hand reaching to condition the kidney. So first we're inhaling, putting our hands in our kidney area and do some gentle massage. Inhale. Exhale, trace down in the back of the leg, all the way towards our toes, around our toes and coming up through the inside. All the way along the trunk, along the front of the body. And then extending our hands up to the sky. Exhale, drawing some essence, some energy from the sky coming back. And inhale, we put those energy into our kidney. So this finish 1 round, and we're going to do 7 rounds altogether. So exhale, coming down, tracing the hands along the urinary bladder meridians, across the toes, coming up through the kidney meridians. Open our hands to the sky. Exhale, bring back the essence, bring back the energy, and spread it around our body. And then put it into the kidney, into our vital energy center, which is the most essential organs in the Chinese medicine system. Exhale, trace down, back of the leg. And then we gather some energy from the earth and spread around our body as we trace our hand upwards, opening our arms. Exhale, coming down, energy from the sky, and put it into the kidney. So again, we're linking between the sky and the earth. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, massaging the kidney. Exhale. Inhale, so the kidney system controlling our reproduction and our growth. Exhale. The energy declines as we grow older. However, by activating the energy flow, we can slow down the decline and try to maintain the kidney energy as much as we can. And the emotion of this system is fear. So by allowing the flow of the kidney meridians, we combat our fear. We confront them and try to release our fear and bring more courage to do what our life directed us to be. for a long inhalation. So in any Qigong practice, as we're combining the movements and the breaths, we don't want the breaths to be blocked. So for example, this exhalation would go all the way, exhale, and then inhale slowly, one inhale, as slow, as gentle as possible. Don't get your inhale stuck all the way until here, and then exhale. And then inhale, put it back into the kidney, and release. Free clearing breaths, letting go. Seventh brocade. It's called punching with an angry gaze to increase strength. So inhale, bringing our hands up, and draw both hands into fists and pull it to the two sides, and we're slightly bending our knees. Exhale, punch the left hand forward and straighten our knees. And we gaze at the fist every time when we punch. Inhale, opening our hands, and draw it back, bending the knees. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stretching the knees and punch. So this exercise strengthens our liver system to express our anger in a controllable way. First, we have to set a target of what we are angry at, and then we express it, not allowing our energy to be messed up or to be released everywhere. We have a clear target, focusing our eyes on the punch, and we slowly draw the energy back. So releasing anger is a practice. We don't want to hide anger or suppress, because in everyday life we encounter a lot of circumstance that something or somebody agitate us and makes us feel annoyed, or something you find it unfair and you express your righteous anger. So make it into a practice and let this energy go in a positive way. And to express the anger is good to soothe the liver system, to open the channels of the liver. So again, each side 7 times. After 7 times, releasing the hands and free clearing breath to calm down our liver energy. So come to the final practice, the 8th brocade called bouncing with tiptoes. So it's a very simple one again, and it adds the grounding effect of the first 7 brocade. So we do it 21 times as we're coming up, going into our tiptoes and opening our shoulders, and then drop. Inhale, exhale, drop. Inhale, exhale, drop. So notice the vibration every time when our heel hit the ground. So in modern day medicine, we say that these vibrations activate our lymphatic system, our lymphatic flow, which is accounting for the immunity of our body. So by bouncing or jumping, our lymphatic fluid can be activated. In this case, we're actually putting more immunity, activating, improving the immunity of our body. Times. Okay, finishing with 3 clearing breaths. So this is the end of the 8th section brocade. But at the end of the session, I like to practice a very simple meditation, standing meditation, putting both hands in our dantian, now below our umbilicus. This is called mindful centering. So we open our right hand, inhale, draw a half circle all the way up to the top of the head. And then exhale as we lower down our hand and back to the dantian. And then inhale again, the other arm, left arm, half circle, and exhale, slowly coming down. Then we change hands, inhale, exhale. Inhale, and then we can gently close our eyes and feel our energies as we're extending the arms and gathering the energy around us and bring it into our center. To ground ourselves, centering our body, centering our mind. And we can practice this whenever we feel agitated, we feel nervous. online whenever we need. Very simple, very practical. Slowly releasing our hands, our shoulder, opening our eyes, feeling our presence, feeling our energy flow after the intersection brocade practice. If you have any questions about the practice, please drop me a line, email me, or go to my website, healthreframe.com, so that we can have a chat, or I'll explain in more details how to practice them in everyday life and how to apply them whenever a different situation comes up. So I hope you enjoy the practice and give me any feedback or comments. And welcome to any comments. So hopefully you enjoy and have a good day. Thank you. 谢谢.